And now on to our missing and abducted updates. We have two updates for you today. What has now officially been a year since 9-year-old Relisha Rudd was last seen in D.C. That sober anniversary was marked on March 1st. On March 2nd, D.C. Mayor and Police Chief held a news conference. Stephanie Ramirez from WUSA 9 has more on that.
It's now officially been a year since 9-year-old Relisha Rudd was last seen in D.C. That somber anniversary was marked yesterday. Today, D.C.'s mayor and police chief held a news conference. Our Stephanie Ramirez was there, and Chief Lanier told reporters she doesn't have anything new to share in this investigation, right?
Yeah, Leslie, that's partially because a lot of the information they have is confidential. They can't share it. But the other half is the leads that they are getting and have gotten are not showing results, which is why this one-year mark is so important for police. Yesterday's anniversary, today's news conference, they need to remind the public and reacquaint them with this case. Chief Kathy Lanier at a news conference with D.C. Mayor Muriel Bower, members of her cabinet, and members of the FBI.
Anybody who may have seen something that over this past year has not reported it or didn't think it was significant enough, but from hearing from us today now does think it's significant, to please pass that information on. Sometimes it's just one small piece of the puzzle that helps us get to the solution that we're looking for.
And that's to find Relisha Rudd alive. Chief Lanier told reporters today while police may have been on a recovery mission searching through parks earlier, they didn't find anything that says Relisha Rudd is dead, and they don't know if she's alive. They just don't know her status, which is why police hit the streets again today with volunteers, hoping this one-year mark will refresh memories of the young girl's disappearance. In the meantime, her parents spoke to WUSA 9 over the weekend, describing this past year as a year of guilt.
As a father, you are a protector, and it be times I feel as though I failed to protect my only daughter.
I just hope anybody run into her, or whoever got her just return her.
It's even more tragic today that we don't know the whereabouts of Relisha Rudd, a bright-eyed second grader who captured our hearts. And quite frankly, today we all know that she should be doing the things that little girls do.
And Chief Lanier said today, even though we can't see it, there is groundwork being done. I did go over to the shelter earlier, DC General. I spoke with a family friend. I'll have what that person had to say coming up in the next hour. Outside Metropolitan Police Headquarters, Stephanie Ramirez, WUSA 9 News.
You know, the search for Relisha has touched a lot of hearts and minds. It's a story with twists and turns along the way. And here's a look at a timeline of how we got here.
February 26th, 2014, Shamika Young asks Khalil Tatum, a janitor at the D.C. General Shelter, to take Relisha home with him. That's the last time Young says she saw her daughter. On that same day, Rudd and Tatum are seen walking side by side on surveillance video inside a Holiday Inn in D.C. Police Chief Kathy Lanier says March 1st is the last time the two of them are seen together. March 19th, police launch a missing persons investigation. And the next day, March 20th, the Metropolitan Police Department sends out a news release about Relisha Rudd's disappearance. Later that day, the body of Khalil Tatum's wife was discovered in a Prince George's County motel room. An Amber Alert is sent out later that evening, indicating that Relisha has been missing since March 1st. And that Amber Alert also states that Relisha may be with Tatum. March 24th, 2014, police release more pictures of Rudd and Tatum. And on April 1st, Khalil Tatum was found dead at Kenilworth Park and Aquatic Gardens.
But of course, there has still been no sign of Relisha. In addition to her, there are dozens of other young people missing from our area, and you can help. Click on the Bring Them Home link on our WUSA9.com webpage. That will open up the Facebook page with the faces of these missing children. We invite you to log on, take a look, and perhaps you can help.
In our recent broadcast, we had aired, be on the lookout for a Pamela Ferguson and a Miranda Ferguson. Well, as of today, they have in a joint operation with United States Marshal Service, the Houston PD, and Jasper County Sheriff's Office. Miranda Ferguson and her mother were taken into custody. Miranda Ferguson is being held, along with her mother, in Harris County Jail awaiting extradition to Jasper County. Rylee was reunited with her father and is at an undisclosed location.